Inspired.
In other words, not inspired.
Encouraged.
Touching.
Touching.
Energetic.
What?
Energetic.
Energetic, yes. I feel energized, I feel humbled, and I feel inspired. And those are three words I would use to describe Sanjay and his business partner, Vikram. I've known them since I didn't have gray hair, and they've been fabulous business partners for decades. But what is really amazing is that the entire time I've known them, they've always done community work on a very fundamental, life-changing level. And often with the Rotary Club, and in Rajkot, which is their hometown, and Anmol Happy School is just their latest endeavor. So Sanjay, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, Radhika, for the great introduction. From where I come from,
Sanjay, this mic is very directional, so point it
like
like
this?
that.
Okay,
Exactly.
better?
Yes.
From where I come from, after lunch is a siesta time. Literally, people sleep for 2 hours. Businesses are closed, offices are closed. Okay, you don't do anything. Okay, so I hope I see open eyes here. Anyway, namaste to all. And first of all, I would like to thank GUPTA Foundation for organizing such a wonderful symposium and giving me this opportunity to present our Happy School to you all. Happy School is more than a school. At Happy School, we empower the entire community by providing education, employment training, and promoting good health. As you will see in my presentation, we run various programs to enrich the whole community. I believe this is the secret sauce of the secret ingredient of the sauce, okay? The main reason for the success. As you can see, Rajkot city has a population of around 2.5 million. On the outskirts of the city lies this Kanteshwar area. Our Happy School is situated in this area. Population of this slum is 10,000 with 1,500 families and 7,000 children. On an average, 5 children per family. Almost all families live in a makeshift home, as you can see, in a deplorable condition. Everyone living there is trapped in a vicious cycle of poverty. To begin with, parents are poor. They have no education, so they don't get a good job. They have no legal documents like birth certificate, bank accounts, any legal IDs, so that they are not eligible for any government grants or aid. There is no family planning, so they have many children. They send their children to beg for money. They consider them as a source of income, literal sense. More children, more income. They also send them to beg for food, giving them food security. And this cycle repeated up generation after generation. As you will see in my presentation, we have tried to address each of these issues and have achieved to break this cycle in some way. How we started Happy School. In January 14, Anmol Foundation used to gather children of this community and tell stories and teach them whatever they can under the scorching heat. The photo you see on the left, that was the picture I took during one of my visits. 20-30 children used to come and study in the open. At that time, I was running a non-profit home welfare foundation along with my friends from the business community. We had sufficient funding, and our goal was to provide education to underprivileged children. So Anmol approached us, and they wanted a roof, just a roof for the children. So in June 14, we just cleaned up a place which was used for garbage dumping in the middle of the slum. This is the second ingredient. We just set up the school in the middle of the slum. So we just cleaned up the place and erected a roof. A clean space and a roof attracted more children. Okay, so we constructed 2 classrooms in August 14. Proper classrooms. Still, we were not a recognized school. We were just running literacy program for all children. In December 16, our volunteers started the survey. They visited door to door and they found out that there are 1,000 children who could be enrolled in the school. Now the question was how to get them to our school. So they started door-to-door visit, convincing parents to send the children to school. And this exercise yielded a great result. And our strength grew to 210. So we constructed 4 more classrooms in December. Then in 18, all this while we were just thinking their main concern. Okay, we were raised with a very tough question by the parents. They just told us, if we send our kids to school, we are going to lose income. Okay? You can set up a factory or industry. We don't have any means. We will lose income. Why should we send children to school? That was a very valid concern. So we decided, how do we upgrade their skills? How do we make sure to increase their earning potential? Okay, so we decided to start vocational training program for the parents living in the slums. And in 18, we constructed 4 rooms and started vocational training programs there. Okay. And in 21, we created Happy Hall. Okay, now we wanted to integrate in the community. We wanted to conduct various community enrichment programs where we can call parents, adult children. Okay, so we wanted a space. So we created a Happy Hall in 2021, where we conduct various activities. Okay, now let's talk about what we do at Happy School. We provide free education to 400 plus children from standard 1 to 9. Our school has a clean, modern infrastructure and positive learning environment. We provide uniform, shoes, school bags, books, and all the necessary items for the school. We recently launched a preschool program so we can enroll younger children. Besides delivering quality education, we emphasize on attendance. So if a child is absent for a few days, our teacher would visit their place and why he was absent. Because in this area, attendance is not important for the parents. We always strive to use latest technologies and methodologies to impart education. In 2003, we launched 2020 rather, we launched a MindSpark program. MindSpark is an e-learning program. It is a personalized interactive educational software. Through this audiovisual software, we teach math, English, and regional languages. While this program is free at Happy School, private school charges $500 per student per year. Can you believe that? Recently, we launched Aloha class. It is a mental arithmetic program using an abacus. It helps develop cognitive and analytical skills and creative thinking. We strongly believe schooling should not all be classroom studies books. So we started so many other extracurricular activities for the students, like sports and yoga, music and dance. All these activities encourages our students to spend more time at school, where the atmosphere is more suitable for their development. We remain open even during vacations to conduct these activities, because when they go to home, the atmosphere is completely different. Okay, now to address the issue of food insecurity, we started providing all the students free healthy meal every day. Okay. This has been a good incentive for them to attend school. Now, during our involvement in the community, we found that there are many children who are severely malnourished. So in 21, we started nourishment program. After a thorough physical examination by a pediatrician, we identified 173 severely malnourished children and started working on them. We began providing them with 200 to 300 calories of food every day under our supervision. We give them calorie-rich food like milk and banana, sweet milk from jaggery, ghee, legumes. We keep track of their progress. We monitor their height and weight, plug into the graphs, and see where they stand as per the national average. This is the graph which shows the impact of the program. When we started this program in 21, the 173 children were way below the national average. In 3 years, that rate dropped to 17%. Okay? Only 17% of the children are now below average. 47% are at the average, and 36 are above average due to this nourishment program.
Sanjay, when you said 200 to 300, you meant 1,000, right?
No,
Calories.
calories extra. This is the extra calories.
Oh.
Extra.
They would be getting food at their home or they would be eating, but we give them extra calories.
I see.
Okay, so this is the impact of that. As I mentioned earlier, our goal was to increase the earning potential of the parents of these children, right? So we started vocational training programs. We started the beauty parlor course. It's a 4-month program. Until now, 630 women have graduated. Of that, 45% have started working. They are all self-employed. They get a job as an assistant to begin with, and then or they can get self-employed. We have a computer lab where we teach basic computer skills. And if you remember, these computers were donated by GUPTA Foundation we got that from Hyderabad. Okay, this is another program that we have, sewing course. This is very popular. Women learn basic sewing skills and they prepare purses, school bags, children dresses. Here also is a 4-month course. 630 women have graduated, and of that, 67% have started earning using this training. This is the Happy Hall where we conduct community enrichment activities, such as seminars or various topics like health and hygiene, family planning, anti-addiction awareness. We conduct regular counseling that helps prevent child labor and child marriage. Our Happy School has now become a community center where they approach for their personal problems like medical, financial, legal. Okay. Recently, our Happy School was designated as a voting center in the last election because we were so much integrated in the community, so that government thought that it would increase the voting percentage. In partnership with the local healthcare centers during the COVID, our center was a COVID vaccination center that has helped increase the vaccination rate also. We conduct regular medical camps where we call upon doctors from various fields who would give free consultation and medicine to the community members. Now, over the years, our Happy School model has proven highly successful in uplifting the entire community. So many of our well-wishers, friends, and donors, including Shashi and Margaret, insisted that we should start this model, we should replicate this model in another location. So at the beginning of this year, we started second Happy School at a similar location in another slum area, which is much bigger, 10 times bigger than what we are operating. Now, since the land parcel that we obtained was not on a permanent basis, we came up with an idea to start classrooms in a container. So if we have to move, we can just move the container, okay? So now the land is being cleared and the containers are being installed and the school is functioning since last 6-7 months. Okay, this is a classroom in a container, okay? As you can see, it is quite spacious with ventilation and light. This girl is Siddhi Chauhan, 5-year-old girl in 2013 playing in the dirt, not going to school. The same Siddhi, she is now in standard, she was in standard 7th in 22, now she's in 9th. She's coming to school every day. She's a bright student and has a great future now. The two young boys that you see with the arrow, in 2018, they were on the street doing nothing. Now they are working on a laptop, okay, MindSpark program, and they learn new things every day. So this is the main reason for my motivation, okay, and when I see them, it gives me immense joy and happiness. The two women that you see here, as you can see, they barely have space. Okay, this is their home. They did our sewing course, 4-month training program, and now they are working from their home, and they have increased their family income. This is how Happy School has become a place where there is something for all the family members to learn and grow. We have mothers and children coming together to learn at Happy School. Recently, BBC News covered Happy School in their documentary. They made a film on our school. The link is there on our website. You just see the film. Lastly, I warmly invite you all to visit Happy School and see firsthand for yourself a simple idea backed by teamwork, hard work, and a generous support can change countless lives. Thank you.